Society for the Preservation of National Monuments wants to use your photograph.
What? What do they think I am? Mount Rushmore? Certainly not.
Hello?
Hello. This is Vanessa Windsor. Remember me?
Well, sure.
How's your arm?
Oh, fine. Good as new.
New enough to take me out tomorrow night?
Beg pardon?
There's a big charity premiere, and since I have no escort, I thought you might be free. You know, if you rescue me once more, I'll be in your debt for life.
Well, gee, I'd sure like to, Miss Windsor, but it's sort of a dress-up affair, isn't it? What?
Nothing. I'm just having a massage. But just like time.
Yeah, well, you see, I don't have a dinner jacket.
Studio will take care of it. It's all publicity. Just come on the lot in the morning and ask for man in the wardrobe.
Anything you say.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. Bye. Like it?
It was, confusing.
Oh. The picture or the evening?
The evening. Does anyone ever look at the picture?
Sometimes, not often. Too busy looking at each other.
Yeah.
I, for one, was looking at you.
Me? Why?
Well, you look very handsome in your dinner jacket. Do you have to go home or something? Is someone waiting for you?
Oh, no.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. We'll drive to the beach. I know a lovely little place there. Barnes, would you stop at the Bel Air Hotel and take a cab home?
Yes, ma'am.
You don't mind driving, do you? It'll be so much nicer.
No, of course not.
Help me undress.
What?
Diamonds may be a girl's best friend, but they get heavy as lead after a couple of hours. Isn't it funny?
What's funny?
Cross hundreds of sound stages, thousands of times. And all of a sudden you cross one particular one moment, and you meet a stranger. Your whole life changes. I can't tell you.
But what is it?
Oh, Penny. I've been such a fool. I've got to talk to someone. I'll lose my mind.
I've never seen you like this.
You don't know what it's like to love someone and know he's got someone else.
What?
He's got another woman. I was there tonight. He didn't know I was coming. He was asleep. But I could see where she'd been. There were the cigarettes and where they had dinner. Oh, Penny, I love him so. I know he's younger and he's not faithful, but I don't care. I love him. I love him. I can't let him go.
Oh, don't cry. Don't cry.
You see, I know why you left. I've known ever since it happened.
You've known?
Everything. Except who she was. And I hope I never know that.
Chris isn't in love with you.
What do you know about love?
He's in love with me.
Today's not the first day I've seen him. I was the one at your little hideout last night.
Look, Vanessa Windsor.
He's still the greatest. Drunk again.
All right, roll him.
All right, Al.
Action!
Take me down, Gus.
Kill everything.
That was a scene, wasn't it?
Oh, I was so frightened. I saw you go under twice, and I was afraid you weren't coming up.
So was I. You know, your whole life flashes in front of you when you are drowning. I remembered things that I hadn't thought of since I was 3. You know, I'm a little ashamed of myself. I don't think I've been quite fair to either of you. You see, all my life, in order to get things, I had to be, well, let's call it determined. And sometimes, just because one is determined, one clings to the things that are really over. Whatever was between Chris and myself is finished. Maybe it never even began. But it's hard for me to give up anything. People grow up at different ages. I'm sort of a delayed case. You do understand what I'm trying to say, don't you?
I'm sorry you'll have to leave now. Miss Windsor must get her rest.
I'll come back in the morning, Mother. Have a nice night's rest.
Good night, darling.
Good night.
Miss Windsor, maybe I shouldn't say this, but, well, I've always felt that you were a much better actress than the roles they gave you.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you.
Because the one great thing you have on the screen is believability.
Believability. Oh, I hope so. I certainly hope so.
I wasn't convinced.
Chris, you're back.
It was a nice try. But you didn't sell me.
What are you talking about?
Well, Vanessa. You know something? You're quite a gal.
Oh. Makes me happy just to hear you say that.
I wish I could...
You and I, it wouldn't have worked anyway. You better go now. I have to have my rest.
Good night, Vanessa.
Good night, Chris.